Okay, I need a little bit of green. So I need these three colors. Green, red, black and white. Okay. Have you all got these colors? Has everybody got these colors, please? All right. Now, before we do any painting, we're going to talk about value. Who remembers what value is? Do you remember we talked about it on the first day? It's an element, an art element. Yeah, there were 7 art elements. Who remembers the 7 art elements? We have line. We did line. What did we do last week? Do you remember? Who remembers what we did last week? Does anybody remember what we did last week?
The color wheel.
Yes, we did the color wheel. And today we are going to talk about value. Now, value is the light and dark of a color or an object. Now, what I want everybody to do is I want everybody to grab a piece of paper. First of all, let me just put myself on spotlight and add spotlight. Okay, I want everybody, can you see? Okay, so we all have our ruler, okay? We're going to draw a line. Has everybody got a ruler? Come on, I want everybody to settle down at their desk with a ruler and a pencil.
Do we need an A3 paper?
Yes, A4.
Yeah.
A4. Like this. A4 today. Okay, we're going to do a small activity on this page. All right, we're going to talk about value for now. And then later we're going to use our A3 paper. Okay, but for now, we are going to use this one. All right. Right. So put it down. And I want everybody to do as I'm doing. Okay, I've got it on my page. And I want you to go from 0 to where did I go? No.
Can you wait? I have to get my chair.
Well, you better hurry. We've already started the lesson.
Teacher.
3 minutes into the lesson.
Miss Vicky.
Yeah.
I don't have an A4 paper. I only got an A3 paper.
Well, we're going to be using that A3 paper for our big activity. We're going to be doing this today, guys. This is what we're doing today.
Oh! I have an A4 paper.
Yeah, so you need A3 paper for this. Right?
But I don't have an A4 paper to make the lines.
Well, you have to use this for this, but we're going to do a very small activity. It doesn't matter if it's not good paper. It can be like printing paper. It doesn't really matter. Just any kind of paper for a very small activity before we get into our... Can we use this
paper?
Sorry?
Teacher. Paper?
You can use any paper you like. Yeah, you can use any paper you like, Lily.
Bố ơi! Bố mở rộng màn hình hết đi. Bố mở rộng ra ngoài đi. Ra bố mày. Bố nhanh lên.
Okay, guys, make sure you mute yourself. Sushi, you have to mute yourself when you're going to be shouting like that, okay?
Okay.
All right? Okay, now, everybody has to draw a line from 0 to 100, okay? Like this, okay? From 0 to 100, okay? Like that. Can everybody see this? Now.
10 to 100.
from 0 to 100. I'm going to do it in Texter, but you do it in pencil, okay? Because I'm going to do it in Texter so you can see it better. All right? This is from 0 to 100. And then I want you to draw a dot every 2 centimeters, okay? Every 2 centimeters, I want you to draw a dot. There's 2 centimeters, another 2, another 2, another 2, and this one, okay?
So 100 millimeters.
Millimeters, 100 millimeters or 10 centimeters, and every 2 centimeters. So it depends how you hold your ruler. Do you want to hold your ruler to the centimeters, or do you want to hold your ruler the other way where it says millimeters? I need you to understand the difference. So this is the millimeters. It says 0 to 100. Or if I turn my ruler around, it says 0 to 10. Okay, now I want you to put a line, a dot, should I say, every 2 centimeters. Okay, now I want you to draw a line under where the ruler is like this. Okay, can everybody see what I just did there? I put the ruler under this line like this, the width of the ruler. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm using the width of the ruler. And now I'm going to draw a line down ways like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lines. Okay, I want everybody to have this on in front of them. All right. Now I'm going to put my ruler under here, and I'm going to draw another line like this. Right. And then I'm going to draw just the outside lines like this. And that's it. That's what I want you to draw. What's the width between these two? What's the width here? Who remembers? 2 centimeters. Okay, this is 2 centimeters. Every 2 centimeters, I want you to put a dot on. Okay, everybody put the word value. Value. This is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the value scale. And value ultimately means the light and dark of a color. Now, for this part here, I want everybody to press as hard as you can and make this first square the darkest you can go without breaking your pencil. Try not to break your pencil. I'm going to press really, really hard. All right, I'm pressing really, really hard, but not so hard that I break the pencil. There you go. Okay, that's my first one. Okay, the value, that's my darkest value. And then the next one, the next little box, well, it's not a box, it's a rectangle. I'm going to make it just a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm going to try and make it just a little bit lighter. Can everybody see the difference between my really dark and the next one over is just a little bit lighter? Okay. We already did something like this. Who remembers we did something like this on the very first day? Remember? And now as I move across the scale, I have to make it even lighter. I think I pressed a little bit too much here. Okay, so we're going to gradually go from dark to light. All right, now I've only got 2 more. So there's my second lightest. And this is going to be my very, very light one. I can barely touch, I'm barely touching the page. Okay, so I want everybody, when you're finished, I want you to hold this up so I can see your work.
I'm not finished yet.
That's okay, I'll wait for you.
I'm not finished.
That's okay, I can wait. We have got a lot of painting to do today, so I want you to just listen to the instructions very carefully so we don't have any confusion, so we can get through this work today very well. We've got 2 hours. Ooh, nice, Sushi. That's really good. Good girl.
That's my younger sister. Call her Meat.
Ah, what's her name?
Meat.
Meat. I'm going to forget.
Yep, and that's her work, and I haven't finished my work either.
Oh, okay. You have to put a name down. That's really good, Ben. That's really good. I feel as though your second darkest, Ben, I think your second darkest can be a little bit darker. Your second darkest. Wow, yeah, really good. Really good, Milk. Good, Alice. I feel as though your first and second are very close in dark. Your first and second. These two, I feel as though yours are very close in value. Are they? Hold it up again, Alice.
What?
Hold it up. Oh, that's a lot of scales. We only wanted 5. This is a value scale of 5. See, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you've got Alice, your friend there, has got like 10 of them. A value scale of 10. Natalia, Lynn, have you shown me your work? Let me see, Hoang. Nice. Beautiful, Hoang. Jack and Lily. Son, let me see your work. Sushi, that's good. A little bit, let me see. They're a little bit, let me see it again. Okay, Natalia, they're really big squares that you've got there. That was supposed to be 20 centimeters each. Sorry, not 20 centimeters, 2 centimeters. See, look how small mine is. Can you see how small mine is, Natalia?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you made yours a little bit big. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going over to the next part of this activity. Now, I want everybody to watch me carefully as I do this, please. I want you all to create I want you all to start creating a value scale without the lines in between. So I want you to go from a gradual, really, really dark, and very, very gradually move across the page here, across this rectangle, from really dark to really light. Can everybody see what I'm doing? Are there any steps? Are there any lines that are separating this dark from the light? No, it's gradual. Very, very gradual. So I think I'm going to start with really dark here. I think I need to, I feel as though I need to sharpen my pencil because it's getting really blunt.
So when in the painting I only have one brush, how can 2 of us use it?
Oh, how can you only have a, I don't know how you're just going to have to share it. I mean, don't you have another brush in the house?
Teacher, I can't see it. I lost my brush.
Sorry. Only one brush, huh? I guess you're just going to have to share it. It's going to take you ages, but it's going to take you a longer time to get through the work if you're both going to share one brush. Please tell your parents to buy you one more brush. Yes?
She only add here into Wednesday, so I don't need to buy much pen.
Okay. All right. So can everybody see what I've done here? I've used the side of my pencil and I'm moving from dark to really, really light gradually. So here I did it one step at a time. Dark, a little bit less dark, a little bit less dark, and very, very light, okay? So I need everybody to move their pencil across this rectangle, okay, this rectangle down here, from a very dark to a gradual light, okay? Very important that you go across gradually, okay? This is what we call value when we say dark to light, from dark to light. And that's what we're doing. Okay, right, that's our first activity for value. We use the pencil to show a value scale. Now we are ready for our big activity. This is what we're ready for. Who is ready to do this today? Are you ready? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now, first show me your artwork, your pencil grade, value scale. I want to see that first before we go on to the next activity. Yes. Now, Ben, I didn't want you to make, oh yes, Alice. Everybody have a look at Alice's work. Alice, I'm going to pin you, okay? Add spotlight. Now, everybody have a look at Alice's work. Can you see how the second rectangle down the bottom here, down the bottom, is the one where it goes gradually from dark to light. We do not want it to be a step, okay? We don't want to see the steps. All right. Does everybody else want to show me their artwork? Let's see your artwork, guys. Good, Jack and Lily. Yes. Nice, Lily. We've got two Lilies. We've got Jack and Lily and Lily. Milk. Good. Yes, better. Let me see, son. Let me see, son. Can't see. I can't see.
Teacher?
Now, son, can you see how you've got the bottom one, right? This one here. I feel as though, son, are you listening? Son, are you listening? Yeah. See this part? Hang on, I'm talking to son. I'm talking to son. See this part here? I don't want to see that there are lines across here. Do you understand? I don't want there to be like, I want it to be seamless. Seamless means where it just gradually moves from dark to light. It doesn't go step by step. Not like these ones down here, okay? You have to have a nice smooth graduation, a gradual movement from light to dark.
Teacher?
Yes, Natalia, let me have a look. Yeah, I sort of see some of the lines in there, but it's okay. It's okay.
Teacher?
Yes, Lily.
Can you have Lily 1 and Lily 2?
Okay, so Jack and Lily, I'll say Jack's Lily, okay? And then you can be just Lily. Because I don't know who's going to be 1 and who's going to be 2.
Yes, right. I think that is a good idea. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, guys, are we ready? All right. Now, Everybody take an A3 piece of paper like this. Okay, you should all have a piece of paper like this. All right, now I need you to find the middle. I want everybody to find the middle. You know how we're going to find the middle? Just fold it in half like this. Okay, just fold it in half, but make sure it's exactly in the middle. Okay,
Teacher,
like this. Ta-da.
teacher,
Yes, Lily.
I just have this, so I can't do that.
Can't you? Well, just find it with a ruler. What's the measurement of your, what's the width?
I just
of that
have
piece of
this.
paper?
I can't do that like this. I just have this. So I will tear a page. Can
Yeah,
I tear a page?
yeah.
Okay,
All right,
I
so we're going to put, have a look at my painting, everybody. Everybody see how we're going to put 2 apples on each side. Okay,
Yes.
that's what we're going to do. Now, has everybody got this photocopy? You have this photocopy?
Yes.
I want everybody to get a pair of scissors, right? And I want you to cut around this. All right, I want you to cut around and then you'll have this. All right, so I want you to take a pair of scissors and cut very, very carefully around your apple.
Teacher, can you wait for me? I have to take scissors.
Yeah, I'll wait for you. And
Wait
then,
for me too.
what's that?
Teacher, wait for me. Wait.
Yeah.
Mommy, take your scissors for me.
Okay. Right, so everybody should be cutting around. Make sure that you're careful cutting around this leaf. Okay, this is what your apple should look like by the end. Can everybody see this? This is what everybody should have. An apple this big. All right, just cut your photocopy and then you have this. I need you to focus and not cut outside the line. You have to cut within the line.
Wow.
Sapphire, did you cut your apple? Sapphire, did you cut your apple? Everybody should be cutting their apple. Make sure that you cut on the line, right? Now you've got to allow the leaf to be attached. So you've got to be very careful when you come to the leaf. You want to be very careful not to cut it out completely. When you finish, I want you to hold up your work. I want to see your apple. Okay, I want to see the cut apple. Good. That's very nice, Natalia. Very nice, Sushi. Very nice, Bean. Oh, nice, Anna. Good girl. Beautiful
I
job.
finished.
Good. Just hold up. Good boy. That's really good, son. Just hold up your work so I can see your work. Book, take away your background. Ah, yes, I see it now. Let me see, Lily. You finished? Good book. Beautiful milk. Well done. Yes, sushi. Oh, nice. Beautiful. So one for you and one for your sister, huh? Or your friend?
One for my sister.
Yeah. Oh, no. Sapphire, did your mum forget to print? What are you going to do? Can she print it now? Sapphire, can you print it? Beautiful, Lily. Good. So you just wanted the one, okay? We just have to cut one. All right. Is everybody finished? Tran, did you show me your work? Tran. That's good, Lily. Okay, let's go.
Guys, we cut 2 apples or 1 apple.
Just one. Just one. Well, if there are 2 people, maybe 2, but one's enough. All right, now everybody watch me as I do this, please. Okay. So, can everybody see my page here? So I've got these 2, right? Now, I'm going to be working on just this side. I'm going to take this apple, right, this photocopy, and I'm going to place it about, now watch me, I'm going to put my ruler here, right, about 5 centimeters from the bottom, okay? I'm just going to hold it like that. I'm going to hold my ruler like that so that I can put 2 apples along the same distance from the bottom. You see this? I'm going to have about 5 centimeters going up and then another 5 centimeters going up like that. So I don't want them one to be high and one to be low. Before you do anything, I want you to watch me first. So here's my apple. I'm going to make sure that I place it. Can everybody see this line? Can everybody see this line? This is where I creased. I had the crease. Yeah, this is where I put my my fold in the paper. Right, this is what I have so far. Right, now I'm going to put my apple here. Right, and I'm going to measure about 50 centimeters. Doesn't have to be exactly, but it's towards the bottom. Okay, it's not going to be towards the top, it's going to be towards the bottom. And look what I'm doing here. I'm not putting it too much to the side. Can everybody see? Hang on, let me just put my. Can everybody see how? Oops, I'm not going to put my apple too far to the left or too far to the right. Okay, I want to put my apple right in the middle, and then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace the apple. Now make sure that you trace it properly. Now I know it's going to be a bit hard because it is paper, right? It's not like a stencil, and the paper is very thin and you have to trace around it. Can everybody see what I'm doing under there? I'm tracing my stencil because essentially that's why we cut out the paper. We're using it as the apple. The reason why we cut out the apple is because now we are using it as a stencil. You just have to be very slowly tracing. Do you understand what tracing means? I go around the edge and there's my apple. Can you see my apple? I'm going to go over it in Texter. You don't have to go over it in Texter. I'm just going to go over it so that you can see. So that you can see what I've done. All right, when it comes to here, I want everybody to try and copy what this is, okay? Can everybody see this part of the apple? See this part of the apple? I want you to try and copy it. And this is how we do it. We bring the stem in like this, and then we put a smiley face, okay? That's all I did. I just put a little bit of a smiley face. There you go. And there's my leaf. Ta-da. Okay, that's one side. So this is what I have. Can everybody see my apple on one side? Now I want you to put the apple exactly the same, no difference on the other side. Do not turn your stencil around. I want this leaf to be exactly the same on this side. Now, remember what I said. I would like everybody to center it, okay? You need to center the apple. I need you to center the apple so that it's not too much on this side or too much on that side. I want it to be exactly in the middle. So I'm going to put my ruler here so I know that it's going to be the same height. And is this correct? Who can tell me? Is this correct? Am I going to have my apple like this? Can you tell me? No, because it's too close to the edge here. We want it to be in the center, exactly in the center. All right, I think that's where my apple is. I'm going to take my pencil. I'm going to go over. I'm trying to go as close to the edge of the stencil. Remember, this is a piece of paper and it's very, very thin. It's very thin and it's going to be very hard to trace it or to go around it. Yeah. So you just have to go really, really slowly. Okay. To go really slowly. All right. Now, I'm finished tracing my apple. I'm going to just make it darker so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm making it darker. There's no reason why you need to do this. All right, remember my smiley face? My smiley face, it's a wide smile. It's not a short smile. You see that smiley face? Have a look on your stencils. It's got it exactly the same. Now, if you happen to have gone over the pencil, and that's great, you have, but sometimes we don't go over the pencil, which means we have to rub out pencil markings. Yeah, sometimes we just need to rub out the pencil markings.
We have to go again with a black pen?
No, you don't. No, you don't. You can if you want to. It's probably a good idea for you. I've got to be honest, it's probably a good idea, just so that you can have those hard edges. All right, so this is what you have. 2 apples, and they look exactly the same. They're identical. Okay. Got it? And notice how my 2 apples are the same distance from the bottom. Okay. You know how I did that? I put my ruler across like this. Doesn't matter what the measurements are, but make sure that they're the same height. Okay. Let me have a look and see what you've done so far. Milk, I'm trying to see yours, but I can't really see the second one. Yes, I saw it now, Milk. Very nice. Trying to see yours, Ben. I can't see yours. It's a little bit light. Alice, that's good, but I think one apple is a little bit higher than the other.
Teacher,
Sushi. Yes.
Teacher, I'm not finished yet.
Okay, I'm just looking at everybody's work. I didn't say you had to be finished. Keep going, Lily. All right, I'm trying to see Sushi and Sister. I can't. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay. Show me one at a time. I haven't seen the bottom part of your Sushi. I can't see the bottom part. I think yours might be a little bit too low. No, it's good. It's good. Anna, beautiful. Looks good. It looks really good. Good girl. Beautiful, guys. I'll wait for the others to catch up. All right. Now I want everybody to watch as I do this. Are you all watching? Lily, you have to mute yourself, Lily. I don't want to hear you talking to your sister. You need to mute yourself. I just muted you now, but I want you to learn to mute your own self, okay? Now, I want everybody to watch me because we're going to draw this line here. Can everybody, wait. Can everybody see this line here? This line here across? That's what we call the horizon line, yeah? So the horizon line here, here, and here. That's what we're going to draw now. So watch me as I do this. From the bottom, see this? We're going to take our ruler and we're going to put the 0 at the bottom of the page like this. Can you see that's my 0? Here's my 0. Yeah. And we're going to go up 10 centimeters and we're going to put a dot where it says 10 centimeters. Okay, let me just do this here. So I've got my ruler, 10 centimeters here. Down here, that's 0 centimeters on the edge of the page. And now I'm going to put a dot where it says 10 centimeters, 10. Can everybody see that dot there? We have measured from the bottom, from the bottom to where it says 10. And then we're going to go across here. We're going to do another dot where it says 10 centimeters. So far, I've got one on the side and one around the middle. Now, we're going to do this side. On this side, I'm going to do 0 at the bottom of the page, and then I'm going to put a dot where it says 10. Now, I'm going to turn my ruler around like this, sideways now. Yes, Lily.
I have a call.
You have a what?
A call.
You have a call? What do you mean?
Like this. Oh, now my dad is home now. The call is over.
All right. All right. So now those 3 dots that we just made, I want you to join them. Start from this side. But do not draw a line through the apple. Can you see my apples here? Can you see a line that goes through the apple? No. We are not going to draw a line all the way through the apples, okay? We are going to draw a line behind the apple. So I'm going to make 1, 2, and then I'm going to go here, the last one, like this. Okay, so everybody have a look at my work. How high is that? Who can tell me how high is this? What are the centimeters here?
10 centimeters.
Good, yes, it's 10 centimeters. So you put your 0 on the bottom of the page and then you go up to where it says 10. Okay,
Can you wait for us?
yes, of course I can wait for you.
I am done. I'm not finished.
Erase this line.
Bà này ngã ở đâu? Không đúng ạ. Bà ngã ngay ở đâu? Ngay cả tay. Có chảy máu không ta? Có. Ngay từ cầu thang.
Oh, what happened here? Upside down. All right, is everybody ready now to move on to the painting part?
Yeah. Wait for me a bit. My sister go to the bathroom.
All righty. Let's move on. So these are the 2 photos that I got my inspiration from. See, this is what we're going to draw. Now, can you tell me where it's shining on these apples? Where is it shining? There's here, there's a shine here, and there's a shine there, and there's also a shine that is on top of the apple. Can you see that? On top of the apple here. Right, and I'm going to show you my painting as well. See how I've got a shine that is on top here and here and here. Okay. All right. Now, the first thing you need to do is we're going to work with white. Everybody should have this on their palette. Can everybody see my palette? You need black, red, and white for now. We're going to add green later.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, I go to the store. I bought black and white, but they don't have white. So I just have black. Teacher.
Have you got yellow?
Yes, I have yellow.
Have you got cream?
Yes.
Cream? Have you got cream color?
What?
Have you got cream color?
Green?
Cream, not green, cream. Cream.
Cream?
Yeah.
No. I don't have
No.
cream. I just have black.
Teacher.
All right. Well, you're going to have to use yellow. Okay. I can't think of any other color that's lighter. So you really did need a white. Now, guys,
like this?
you really do need.
Teacher, I'm finished. Look.
Teacher, can I ask?
Let me see, son. Let me see. Go back a bit. I can't see it. You have to go back a bit. Go back.
Teacher.
I can't see it, son. You're only showing me a little bit of it. I can't see the full picture.
Oh, sorry.
Son, does it look like this? Does yours look like this?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, ready? Are we ready?
Teacher, it will look like this.
Yes, your palette should have red, white, and black. All right, now.
Teacher, so I use black, red, and black, and yellow and green.
Yes, not green now. We're not doing green now. Green is just a little bit. It's just the leaf later. Don't work with green just yet. Now, is everybody ready? Any more questions? Okay, so I want everybody to watch me. Why is it?
Teacher, can you wait for me? I have to get the color from the shelf.
Well, you should be ready. Who said that? Who said that? You should be ready. I said from the beginning of the class, I said everybody should have these paints.
It's Lily.
When you sit down to do an English, to do an art lesson, you should have your paints in front of you so we don't have to wait. All right, now I want everybody to look at me as I do this, please. Are you ready? I'm going to dip into my white. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky because you can't actually see what I'm doing here because I'm working with my white. Everybody see my white? I'm dipping into my white and I'm going to put white up here. Oops, I don't want to go over the line. Okay, I'm going to go white along here, but under the line, right, to the side. I'm going to go a little bit to the side and I'm going to go under that smile. See that line? It looks like a smiley face. Yeah, it looks like a smiley face. I'm going to put a lot of paint under there and over the top behind the stem. Can everybody see this stem here? This is what we call the stem, right? Now I'm going to go behind the stem. Make sure that you don't put white on the stem. Right, just behind it to the side. Can everybody see what I've just done there? Put lots and lots of paint. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit further. Can you see what I've done there? When I say, can you see, I want you all to look at my screen. You need to look at my screen to understand what I'm doing. All right. It's very important that you listen to my instructions and that you also see my demonstration. All right. Now, I'm just going to wipe. Do you have tissues? I'm just going to wipe. Actually, no, I'm going to clean my brush. All right. I want everybody, actually, before you do that, I want everybody to put the shine.
We color one apple, or we put
just one. Just
teacher.
I'm trying to answer your question. Just color the one apple, not two, because it'll die by the time we get to it. Now, can everybody see what I'm doing here? Listen.
Teacher.
Wait. See what I'm doing here? Can everybody see how I'm putting the shine? I'm going to put a nice round circle where I think it's going to shine, okay, with some paint here. So this is going to be this, right? Or should I say this? We're going to do the red one first, okay? So it's going to be about the size of, I don't know, a coin. Do you guys have big coins? What coin does this look like? This looks like, to me, it looks like a 50-cent Australian piece.
Teacher.
Yes.
So what do I draw on the apple now?
I just told you. I just told you. I put white here.
But I don't have white.
Well, I told you you're going to use
I go
yellow.
to the store, but it don't have white. So
I know. You said that. You said that already, Lily. I understand. So now you use yellow. Okay?
Okay.
It's not going to be the same, Don't expect it to look exactly the same as what I have. It's going to be very different, but there's nothing we can do about it. All right. So as soon as you have done that, I want everybody to wash their paintbrush. Okay. Wash their white paintbrush and dry it. Okay. Dry it very well on a piece of tissue like this. Okay. Dry it. I'm going to actually use another paint.
Wait for me. I have to go to take a tissue.
Okay, now I'm going to dip into my red and I'm going to paint all the apple here with just red everywhere except where there's white. Do not paint over the white part. Okay, I want everybody to paint where it's red. Is everybody painting? This is the fun part.
We will color up the apple except the right.
Except where there is white. Remember where we put the white? I don't want you to, I don't want you to put any red where there is white. So even in here, I want you to put red in here in between, right? Where the stem is, but not touching the white. Try not to get any white on your paintbrush.
Bố trong miệng bị chết này chị. Bố trong miệng này không là nó ngoan nó chết. Hai con miệng Việt Nam. Hai con miệng con ăn được à? Con vào anh con xong.
Lily, stop. You have to mute yourself when you're talking, please. You keep forgetting to mute yourself. Yeah? If you're not going to talk to me, mute yourself. I don't want to hear you having a conversation with your sister or your mom in the background, okay? It's not necessary that everybody has to listen to that conversation. All right. So very carefully, we're going to go right to the edge, making sure that we go over, not over, should I say, not over, right up to the line. Put a fair bit of paint on there. I want a lot of paint on here, okay? A lot of paint because it has to blend. All right, is everybody ready to move over to the next part or do we have?
No, we're not.
Is everybody still
I
painting?
didn't finish yet. Wait for me a minute.
Yes, of course, I will wait. I will wait. I'm faster. I'm faster.
What do I do now with the yellow, teacher? What do I do with the yellow? What do I do with?
I told you, you're going to use yellow instead of white, Lily. I told you that. So where you see my white is where you're going to have yellow. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So don't ask again. My white is your yellow.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I want everybody to take their paintbrush like this. Wait, how come? Add spotlight. Okay, I want you to take your paintbrush and I want you to dry off the paint from the dry it off, right? Make sure that your paintbrush is nice and dry without too much paint, like this. I didn't wash it. I just dried it on a piece of cloth. This is an old rag.
Teacher, yeah? I'm not finished with my apple yet. So
okay, you better hurry. Yes, okay. I can. I will wait. I will wait. This part shouldn't be very hard. It's just coloring in, okay? It shouldn't be very hard. Now, with your paintbrush, I want everybody to blend. I want everybody to watch me as I do this, please, because if you're not watching, it means you won't be able to do it properly, okay? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of the white. My white has gone a little bit dry, so I feel as though I'm going to add a little bit more white here, right? I'm going to add a little bit more white because it's gone a little bit dry because I put the heaters on and it's very, very hot in here. All right, and now with my dry brush, I'm going to blend. I'm going to blend the red with the white. I want everybody to watch me as I do it first, and then they can do it. So start again. I'm just adding a little bit more paint so it can blend. So can everybody see how I'm making sure that I'm blending the white with the red here, right? See, I only did the under part. I only did the under part like this. I'm blending. I'm going round and round in circles. See that? Going round and round in circles so the white and the red, they can blend together. Okay? And then look where I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do it behind the stem. So I'm going to put a nice round circles, round circles, right? So I can blend the white with the red. I'm going to show you up close. See what I'm doing? I'm blending the white and the red together. Now, some of you aren't even looking at the screen. You're just constantly working on your artwork, but you have to look at the example as well. Yeah. So here I'm blending the red with the white. Okay. All right. Now, everybody have a look at my apple. You see? See how it's shiny on top? It looks shiny. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same with this part of the apple. I'm going to blend it, the red with the white. See how I've got round. I'm going round and round in circles like this. Yeah. So I'm trying to blur that line. I'm trying to make it like a blurry line. And then I'm going to go round and round like this. Right? Like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of white and I'm going to make this part of the apple lighter. And this is where value comes in. Remember we talked about value? Value is the light and dark of a color. So here on this side, because the light is coming on this side, we're going to have a little bit more white. Yeah, it's going to be light. Now, when I bring white on this side, I'm not going to go past the middle. I want the middle to be perfectly red. I don't want there to be a white middle. I want this part to be red in the middle here. Okay, this is red. All right, so now we have an apple that looks shiny. On one side, there's the shine, and then we have the shine on the side, which is a little bit whiter, and then there's the shine up the top. Now we're going to add a little bit of black to our red, and we're going to go on this side. I want you all to have a look at my painting, my red apple. Can everybody see how I have light? I've got white and red on this side, and on this side I have black and red. Okay, so I'm going to wash my paintbrush and I'm going to add a little bit of black to my red now, and I'm going to put a little bit black in here, and I'm going to make my stem black. Okay, let's see now. Right. So I'm going to add, here's my palette again. Here's my palette again. Everybody see my palette? I'm going to take a little bit of red and I'm going to put it aside. And then I'm going to add a little bit of black to it. Okay. Round, 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 round. Wait a little bit more of this red. All right. I'm going to go round, round, round. So it's a nice darkish. It's a darkish red. It looks a little bit like brown. All right, now I feel as though I need to go just a little bit darker. Okay, and there's my black red, yeah? Before we added white red. Remember we talked about tint? There's the words that we learned from our color activity. Who remembers? Tint, shade, and tone. Do you remember those 3 words? Tint?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to create a shade on this side, right? So my shade color is on this side, and I'm going to put, basically it's just hue plus black, right? And I'm going to just make sure that it doesn't go past the middle. So all this dark color on this side is going to be dark red, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to blend it in so it doesn't have a hard line where it stops and where it starts. I don't want it to show that obviously. Okay, feel as though that's a little bit too dark there. And I think I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not. I've got this part here. Look at this part up here. I've got to do just a couple of dabs in there, right? Just to make it really stand out. Like that. And this one, right, like that. Like this. Like this. Now, I'm going to put, my stem is going to be black. So can you see here? I'm just going to put a little bit of black on my, and then I'm just going to do my stem. I'm just going to color it in black. Okay. And I have finished my red apple. It's finished. That's all there was to it. Now, would you like me to go through the steps again? Or have you guys finished with your red apple? Now, I really like the shine on this. Can everybody see my apple? Oh. All right, as soon as you're finished doing that, I want everybody to take the same color they did just here, right? This dark color. And I want you to paint, oops, that same dark red. I want you to paint it down here. Okay. Down the bottom of the, not this side. Okay, we're not going to have red background with a red apple. We're going to use the other side here on this side. And this is going to be the dark red. Okay, the same dark that we used here. All right, we're just going to do the bottom part. Make sure that you don't go over the apple. Right, this is the easy part because all you're doing is you're just coloring in this space. All right. I would like everybody to hold up their artworks. I want to see your drawings or paintings.
Yeah, teacher.
I would like to see your paintings. Lily, show me what you've done so far.
I'm not finished yet.
That's okay. I'm not going to rush you. I'm just saying I want to see what you've done so far. Who's going to show me some of their work? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I'm going to hold mine up again to show you what it should look like. This is what you should have so far. Hang on, let me just. This is what you should have so far. Okay. Oh, wow. Book. That's amazing. Yeah, but how come your line is right under the apple? Did you put 10 centimeters up? Did you make sure that 10 centimeters book? Your apple was too high. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. All right, who else is going to show me their work?
Teacher, can I go wash my hands?
Yes, of course, but you're going to get them dirty anyway. You're going to get dirty again, so I don't see the point. It's not necessary to wash your hands every 5 minutes when you're painting.
Cute.
You're going to get dirty again, book. All right, is everybody doing the work? I've only seen Book's work. Oh, Lily, looking good. Yeah, nice. That looks amazing. Don't forget your stem. Your stem has to be black. Can you do your stem, Lily? Do you know what a stem is? Stem is that thing there. Ooh.
Teacher?
Diana, what did you do? You progressed without me. You progressed. Oh, that's nice, Alice. I like it.
Teacher?
Hang on a minute. I'm talking to Alice. Alice, can you put a little bit more white? Can you put a little bit more white here? On the outside, on the smiley bit. Can you put a little bit more white here? Can you see this part here? Yeah. All right, now, Diana, I don't know what you're doing. I didn't say you had to do both. That's nice. Lily.
Teacher, can
Yes,
you name Lily 1 and Lily 2? Like I'm Lily 1 and Jack and Lily, so she's Lily 2.
Okay. All right, now Lily 1, you have to do the stem black. Yes? Can you do the stem black?
Okay.
Okay. All right, how's it all going? I've only seen 2 paintings so far. I need you guys to hurry up a little bit because look at the time. Time is ticking away. Now, everybody has to put red in this part. Now, this is going to be dark red, but up here is going to be just red, just plain red. Okay, so take your paint and make sure that you don't go inside the line. Okay, make sure that you don't paint over the apple, and use a very small paintbrush to get into this corner here. All right, so you need to paint all of this just plain red. Can you see what I'm doing? Just red. I accidentally went over the line. Silly me. Hurry. You should be using very small paintbrushes when you get close to the apple, because otherwise with the large paintbrushes, you can't get into the detailed spots, yeah? You can't get into the corners with a large paintbrush, like here, for example. Can everybody see? This paintbrush that I'm using is probably a little bit too big for what I'm doing. So I don't know if you're going to be using a really large paintbrush. I don't know how you're going to get into that corner. There you go. Right. So try and apply the paint everywhere. Okay, I'm finished. Everybody see what I'm doing here? All right. All right, now I want everybody to clean out their brush, because now we're going to be working with gray. Okay, we're going to be working with gray, and we do not want any red in our gray. Okay, our gray should be gray, it shouldn't be a red gray. And I want everybody to make a mid gray, a middle tone gray, right? Somewhere in the middle, not too dark, not too light. So making sure that all my paintbrushes are very, very clean before I proceed. Before I continue, I want to make sure that my paintbrushes are very, very clean. So I'm going to wash it and I'm going to dry them with this piece of cloth. Okay, I'm going to make sure there's no paint on them whatsoever. Okay, I'm dabbing. This is how I wash the paintbrush. Dab, dab, dab. I punch it like this really hard. Okay, I don't want to do it that hard that I'm going to destroy the paintbrushes, but I'm going to do it enough to get rid of all the paint in there. All right, so here I go now. I'm going to, everybody have a look at my palette. I've got my 3 colors here, and now I'm going to use one of these paintbrushes. I'm going to put a lot of white to the side, because I need a lot of this paint, because I have to do the background as well. Okay, a lot. And then I've got black. And now I'm going to mix the white and the black. And what color does black and white make? What color does black and white make? Gray. Now, I feel as though this grey that I've made here, it's a little bit light. Agree with me? I'm going to add, I need to make a lot of it. Remember how I said I need to do the apple and the background. So I'm going to put a little bit more black. So you need to make a lot of grey. Okay, so use a lot of white, but a little bit of black. Black goes a very long way. You do not want to make it too dark, especially if you don't have enough white to counterbalance it. Okay, now I'm going to keep on adding. When I think the grey is perfect, that's when I'm going to stop. But I'm going to go round and round, 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 round. Like this. A little bit more. Keep adding black. You don't want to. Yes.
So what makes what like gray? Gray. I don't have white, so what do I do now to make gray?
Just use yellow. Is that you, Alice? Not Alice. Lily one. Is that you, Lily one? Just use yellow and black. See, guys, when I give you the materials to buy, it's very important that you use the materials that I ask for, because now what's Lily one going to do? All right, now I've got my mid gray. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I use that, I'm going to take my other paintbrush and I'm going to, do you remember how we did this? We put the white in. Do you remember we did this? Right? That's what we're going to do here now. Okay? We're going to do the same. So I'm going to take a little bit of white and I'm going to go over ta-da, that little smiley face. It looks like a smiley face, doesn't it? Yeah. And make sure that it's a nice clean white. And I'm going to do the same at the back. I'm going to put white at the back as well. All right. So I've at the back of the stem. And then I've got at the front where that smile is, that nicely curved line. Okay. So I'm going to just show you a little bit closer. This is what we did with our red apple. Do you remember how we did this with our red apple? Can everybody see, please? Stop what you're doing. Have a look at what I'm showing you. I've got white in the back behind the stem, and then I've got it at the front. I've got two lines, one at the back and one at the front. Now, I'm going to put some white for my shine, the highlight here. It's going to be on the same side, right? It's going to be the size of about, I don't know, it says, I know it's going to be a 20-cent piece, but that's Australian money. You guys don't have Australian money. So I don't know what size coin that is. What does it look like to you in your country? All right, so I've got my grey, and now I'm going to colour everything except for the white parts. I'm gonna paint it for mid-grey, a mid-tone grey. All right, so just put a lot of grey everywhere except where there is white. How's it going?
Teacher,
Yeah.
can I wash my water and have new water?
Yes, of course. If you feel like your water's getting a little bit dirty, by all means, you should go and wash your water out because it's really important that you have clean paints on your paintbrush. All right? You want the paints to be clean, not dirty. Ugh. All right. So can everybody see what I've done here? Don't forget, we need to put a little bit of the gray. Let me just get rid of this. Spotlight. So can everybody see here how I've got gray everywhere? But I'm also going to put the gray in that spot behind the stem. All right, behind the stem, right in there. Right. Now, as soon as you guys have finished doing that, we're going to now very careful attention. We are going to dry our paintbrush. I'm going to dry it off. And then I'm going to start blending like I did last time. Do you remember how we did this? Like this. All right, I'm going to blend, 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 just so that we can get rid of that line. It's not a straight line, just blending the gray with the white. And we have a nice tint. That's what it is. It's a nice tint, the gray. Should I say it's a light tone? Because that's what tone means, remember? Tone is black and white, so it's actually gray. So see how I'm blending this part of the apple in with the white, right? And I'm going to do the top part as well. There you go. And this. I'm going to start blending in this part as well, this shine. Remember how we said going round and round in circles so this part can blend in as well, right? And I'm just going to go a swivel around as well. Shoo, round and round in circles. There you go. Now, remember how I said we wanted a little bit of a shine on one side? Obviously, it's going to be on this side because that's where the sun's coming from. It's coming from this side. So there you go. That side. And that's, I'm not going to go further than the center, okay? I'm going to just go up to the center. I'm not going to go any further because we want that mid gray to show right in the middle, okay? We don't want it to show the mid gray or sides, just the middle part. All right. Now, what do you think we're going to do on this side? Who can tell me what we're going to do on this side of the apple? Can anybody tell me what we're going to do on this side? Tint or shade? Nobody's answering me. Shade. Who answered me? What's your name?
Lynn.
Who? What's your
It's
name?
me, Lynn.
Lynn, where are you, Lynn? Lynn?
I'm here.
I can't see you.
Where?
I'm trying to find you. Say hi to me again.
Teacher,
Hello.
One more time.
Hello.
change water?
Ah, son, was that you?
Yeah, can I change water?
Yeah, of course you can. Go and change your water. Ah, Lynn, I see you now.
Yeah.
Good girl. It seems you're the only person listening to me because you're the only one that answered. Girl. Is everybody listening to me when I say that we need to put some shade on the other side of the apple? So we need to get a little bit, we need a clean paintbrush and we need to just add a little bit of black to our gray, right? We need to add a little bit of black to our gray and make it really dark on one side. Not that dark, just a darker gray. That's what we need to do. We just need to make a darker gray. And make sure you don't go past the middle point. So look at my paintbrush. Can you see me? I'm actually swishing it towards the center, right? I'm swishing it towards the center. So it has like a curvature to it. But I'm not going to go in the middle. The middle is going to be completely gray. Speaker. Okay, the middle part is going to be completely gray. And I might even just put a little bit of dark gray here, right in the middle there. All right, now my leaf is also going to be a mid-gray, okay, my leaf. Now make sure that you don't paint your other leaf gray. We want that leaf to be green, not gray. So be careful which leaf you're going to do. And don't forget this apple on this side, the one that I'm doing now, that is going to be all gray apple with just a red background, right? Now with my leaf, I feel as though I can sort of add a few like highlights in the leaf, just a few highlights, just to make it a little bit more interesting, yeah? Now, my stem, who can guess what I'm going to make my stem? What am I going to make my stem? What color am I going to make it? Anybody? Anybody? What am I going to make my stem? This is my stem just here. What do you think? What did you say?
Black.
Black. Good boy. Just like the other one. Just like the red apple, we had a black stem. Have you ever seen what a stem looks like? It's kind of dark. It's almost like really dark brown, to be honest. But we're not working with brown today. We're working with black. So there is my one side has finished. What are we going to do on this side now? Okay, you ready? I want everybody to put the light gray, or should I say the mid gray here. Okay, the mid gray is going to go down the bottom here. All right, mid gray. Now this is going to be my mid gray, and we're going to make the upper part, the top part, we're going to make that dark gray. All right, we're going to make that a shade. Oh no, I went over my apple. I hate when that happens. That's what happens to me when I'm in a hurry. I accidentally went over my apple. There you go. And that's a really nice mid-grey. But when we come up here, so I'm going to turn my page around. You're going to look at it upside down. I have to make a dark grey now. Okay. A really dark grey. And is that a dark? Do you think that's dark? Do you think it's dark enough? Is the question. I've got a feeling that it's probably not dark. I want to add a little bit more black to my color. Okay, that's a little bit better. I want it to be very different. I want it to be very different. There you go. How's it all going? Are you nearly finished with your paintings? Not many of you have actually shown me your paintings, and I'm a little bit concerned because I haven't seen your progress, and I'm just wondering, am I going to be shocked by the results? Am I going to be surprised, pleasantly surprised, or am I going to be shocked? Because I haven't seen your progress yet. Okay. Yep. And this side as well. Okay. Now, what is the last thing that I need to do to this painting? I'm going to show you. What is the last thing I need to do? Wait. Where am I? Okay. And spotlight. All right, who can tell me what's the last thing I need to add here?
Green. I say green.
The green leaf, that's right. So I need a little bit of green, a little bit. I don't need too much. In fact, I'm just going to put my green straight onto my canvas. Should I say? Oh, see what I just did there? I didn't even put it on my palette because I knew it was going to come straight here, but I put way too much. See, way too much. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of green on my leaf, but just for the highlights, just like I did with my other leaf, right? I'm going to put a little bit of white on it. I'm going to actually create a bit of a tint, yeah, because I think this green is a little bit transparent. Transparent means see-through, right? I can see to the bottom of the page here. I can see through to the white page with this green, and I don't like it very much when I get see-through colors like that. Sometimes they're welcome, but not in paintings like this. So I'm going to put a little bit of white just to make it less transparent. Yes, like that. Right? And that's it. Ta-da! And that's my painting. And we are 20 minutes away from finishing, but I will wait for you. Okay? I feel as though I kind of want to, I just want to add a few things here. Here. So a little bit of red. I feel as though I kind of want to, yeah.
Can you wait? My color is like dirty again, so I have to change it again.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Absolutely, Lily. Lily one, you can go and change it. Fine by me. Now, I feel as though my red is a little bit transparent, so I kind of will just go over a little bit here. Now, here, I feel as though I kind of want to take it. Whoa, what did I do? I went over my white. Too much. See what I'm doing? I'm bringing that over a little bit, just so I can get that effect that the apples just, you know, it's coming out. What do you think of that technique?
Teacher, can I go water?
What's that? Diana? Diana, is that you? Sorry, honey, I didn't hear what you said. Can you say it again?
Go water.
I can't understand what you're saying now. Say it again. Diana. Show me
She
your
said,
work.
Can I go wash your hands?
Ah, yeah, of course you can. Guys, you don't have to tell me to go and wash your hands. You can go and wash your hands. Of course, they're only going to get dirty, but that's okay. If you really feel like you need to wash your hands, go wash your hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands all dirty. All right, I think that I'm very close to finishing now. I'm just doing a few finishing touches here. All right, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just sort of cleaning things up here and there. So here, sort of, you know, bringing this dark here a little bit out, right? Just so it just looks a little bit more natural.
Do we forget to draw shadows or something?
Well, we can if we want to. It depends how much time we have. See, I haven't even seen anybody's work. You're not showing me your work, and I don't like it. I don't like that I'm not being able to, you're not showing me your work, because then I can't comment. I can't redirect you if you've made a terrible mistake. So I want everybody to show me their work, please. Show me work. I want to see that you guys have got the basics done before I give you the details, like the shade. Ooh, Alice, I like it. Now see that line down the middle. Now, Alice, can you see? Wait, let me just see your red apple. There's a big line down the middle for yours, yeah? I want you to get rid of that line, put a little bit more red on it. See where your white meets the red, it changes too drastically, too suddenly. So I want it to be a little bit more gradual. Okay, so from here where it's white, I want it to go gradually red. Okay, that's what I want you to do. Unless I'm not seeing it properly. Let's have a look, Milk. Show me your work, honey.
Mẹ thấy này từ hồi nào đấy?
Lily one, what are you doing with your paintbrush? Are you guys fighting over one paintbrush, are you?
Yes.
Ooh, sushi. That is gorgeous. Wait, I want to put sushi on pin. I want everybody to have a look at sushi's spotlight. Whoa. Guys, can everybody see sushi's work? That's pretty good. That's amazing. Very nice. Good job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love your work, Sushi. Good job. Are you happy with your work, Sushi? Huh? Are you happy with your work? Say again? Who else is going to show me their work? Oh, let me see, Lily one. Yeah, nice. See, Lily didn't have any white. Lily, let me just put you on pin. Stay there, stay there. Hold it up. Let me get rid of.
Bye.
Put it up, Lily. Put it up. Lily, show me your work. Show me your work. Okay, you know what I feel like you need? You need to put a little bit of dark behind here. See this part? Oh no, my paintbrush just fell. See in there,
Okay.
just a little bit of black behind the stem.
Okay. Alo, Ariel à? Alo, em xe à? Alo. Mình có điện thoại mới rồi.
All right, who else is going to show me their work? Yes, Lily. Okay, so Jack and Lily, you guys haven't finished yet, have you? Yeah? Jack, keep going, Jack. Come on. You know what to do, right? Let's have a look at my picture and do the same. If you have questions, let me see, son. Let me see. son? Did you listen to my instructions? Okay. Are you working with watercolors, son? Are you working with watercolors?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, you need acrylic paints. Let me see, Alice. Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful, Alice. I really like it. I haven't seen Natalia. I haven't seen Anna. Book, let me see. Book, come close. I can't see. Your background is making me crazy with your, I can't see anything. Closer, closer, closer. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I can see a little bit. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Yeah, nice. Good girl. Go get yourself some white, okay, Lily? You need some white. Go back to the shop.
I'm using my friends.
Oh, and
One
Anna.
Lily.
Anna, that's
Lily one on Lily
gorgeous.
too. A little
Now,
bit.
Anna, guys, please don't talk over the top of me. Now, Anna, I want you to do the background, the gray background, okay? All right, so I want you to do dark gray on the top and light gray at the bottom here. See that? Now, guys, whoever wants to do some shadows, they can. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very easy. So do you remember the color we used for the background here, right? Okay, so you see that background color, this one, the dark gray? I want you to just have a look at my example. Can you see the shadow? The shadow's got to be going in the right direction. So if the light's coming from this side, it means the shadow is going to be on this side. So I'm just going to do a little bit of dark, like an oval. I'm not going to make it a round circle, just like an oval, right? Like this. And that's how we're going to do the shade, okay? Not too hard. We don't want it to be too hard, right? And then I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm just going to make an even darker red, an even darker red. Has to be a red, but a bit darker. I'm going to make my red all right. I'm going to, my light's coming from this side, so it has to cast a shadow on this side.
Ask one question. Is up is black or gray?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Teacher, the background is gray or black?
Which one? This one? This is gray. That's a dark gray. The only black thing we have on our painting is the stems. Okay, the stems of the apple are the only black part. Nothing else is black. And here, this is going to be a really dark red. Okay, really dark red. And that's what you can do, right? For the shadow.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And that's it. And that's my painting. And that's your painting. There you go. Ta-da! Who's happy with their work? What happened, Lily? Why did you go over everything in black? Your apple, your gray apple is very dark. What happened? Did you go over it? You went over it. Oh, Alice, I like it. I'm going to put Alice's on. Alice, put it back up again, please.
My gray apple is
Yeah, that's really nice. I really like I like your painting. I like your painting, Alice. Very nice. Now with you, Lily, with you, I feel as though you've gone over your grey apple too dark. Your grey apple's gone really dark. Put a little bit of, yeah, it's going to be really hard to lighten it again. That was 2 whole hours of art. Did you enjoy making the apples today? Did you enjoy it?
Mình nghe phải chị bạn mua.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. I think it's a little bit better. Wow, you've got your shadows in there. Looking good, Lily. I like it. Good girl, Lily 1. All right. Wow, look at your hands, Natalia. Very dirty hands. Sushi, can I see your work? Beautiful. I'm going to put Sushi's on. Sushi, I'm going to pin you, okay? Just give me a second. Spotlight. Wow, that's so good. I love it. Love, love, love it. I think your apple, your red apple, could be a little bit dark on the sides here. Sushi, can you see here? Can you see my example here? A little bit darker on the sides. You could put a little bit of dark, like black with red, if you wanted to. And this one as well, even your grey apple could have a little bit more dark on the side. Who else wants to show me their work? Good girl, Lily. 1, good girl. You did well today, even though you didn't have the right colours. You really need to get the right colours next time, okay?
Okay.
Hmm. Lily, got to mute yourself, please.
My sister shouted.
I know, but nobody needs to hear that, Lily. It's very rude when people are shouting. We're trying to have a lesson. So make sure that you put yourself on mute if you're going to have all that noise in the background.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can I go wash my hands?
Yes. Anybody can wash their hands at any time. Ben, that's great. Ooh, let me pin you. Wait. Let me spotlight you, Ben. Looking good. Hey, I love it. That's really good. Hey, why did you put, wait a minute. What has Ben done here? He's got 2 green leaves. What was he supposed to do in his grey apple? Ben, you got 2 green leaves. Look at my leaves. The only coloured apple is this one on this side. You need to make that grey. You need to make your grey apple with a grey leaf. Okie dokie. All right, guys, we have 5 minutes left. I want to see your work before I leave today. Need to see your work. Show me your work. Last chance. Last chance so that I can correct you. I want to be able to correct you. Oh, let me see, Jack and Lily. Oh, that looks good. Let me just spotlight you. Wait a minute. Stay there, and spotlight. All right. Yeah, nice. So good. And have you got the green? Have you got the green for your red apple? Put yours down, Lily. Lily, 2. I can see yours. That's very good. And yours is 2. Yours is really good. Now, I feel as though this part here, Jack. Hang on. Jack, can you watch? Can you see me, please? See this part here? Can you see this part here? It's not very bright. It's not very white on yours. Yeah, it's not very white here. This part here. And this part as well. Yeah, for your red apple. It's not very white or light. So I feel as though you need to make that a little bit larger. All right. Anybody else want to show me their work? Ooh, Alice, that's so good. That's so good. That's good, Lynn. Can I show? Can I see?
Teacher, my battery is low. Can I leave?
Okay. Well, we've only got 2 minutes left, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I'll try.
We've only got 2 minutes left. Lynn, can I see yours again? I'm going to spotlight you. What do you call it?
I'm
Spotlight.
just done the
Can I
like
see
a
yours?
plug.
Let me see. Oh, nice. So you haven't done the other colors yet, the background colors for the other apple, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what you have to do? Have a look at my example here. So I've got dark gray, and then I've got light gray here, and then I've got that shadow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Dorothy gave you a photo of this painting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
She gave you a photo of this. So have a look at that for reference. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Everybody worked very well today. Good. It's very important that you listen to the instructions, everybody. You can't just listen to it and then go right ahead. You need to actually look at me as I'm doing it, okay? In order to do it correctly. You need to listen and you need to look, right? And then you need to do there are 3 steps. Listen to the instructions, look at the demonstration, and then do, okay? Next time I see you, we're going to do, I think we're going to do shapes, okay? We're going to do shape. That's going to be our other element, yeah? I want you to go back over the work that we did a couple of weeks ago. Remember, we talked about all the elements together? Line, color. Today we did value. Next week we do shape. And then there's space, texture, and what am I missing? Form. Yeah, that's form. That's 7. So there are 7. Hey, Jack and Lily. Let's have a look again. Good. I feel as though, yeah, good. And you need to bring it down. Look, Jack, you see how I'm bringing it down to the sides? See how it's going back down to the sides of the apple here? All right, my beautiful, beautiful students. Well done today. Congratulations, everybody. You did an amazing job. I haven't seen all of your work. I don't think I remember seeing Diana's work. Book, I can't remember what yours looks like. Or David, did you show me your work, David? Son, did you show me yours? You did show me yours. And Trian, yes. Now, son, you need to listen to my instructions a little bit more, okay? I feel as though, did you use watercolor or acrylic paints? Son?
I use my paintbrushes.
Yeah, I know you use paintbrushes, but what kind of paint did you use?
And use that one because it's yeah.
Yeah, what kind of paints? Not paintbrushes, what kind of paints?
Water.
Are they in a tube? Are your paints in a tube or are they watercolor? Because I want acrylic paints. That's the kind of paint you should get. Anyway,
Yeah.
my darlings, it's 12:01. I'm going to say goodbye. Anna, I want everybody, Anna, I want you to put your work on the chat. I want everybody to put their work on the chat, please. Is that okay if you do that? I want to see your work before the next class. All right, my beautiful, beautiful students. Well done to everybody. Yay. That's good, son. That's good. Good girl, Anna. That's so amazing. Are you happy with that? Looks good. You just have one more thing to do, Anna, yeah? One more thing. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Nice evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See
Bye
ya.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.